So I get a question often from young couples. When I go to buy a financial services product, which product should I start with? Many people have a limited budget, so they want to maximize their protection. So oftentimes it comes down to life insurance, especially when a young couple, typically when it happens, is when a young couple gets married and has their first child, because then the reality is if I die prematurely, I'm going to leave my spouse in a disadvantaged position. So that's typically when couples start looking at insurance products like disability or like retirement or like life insurance. A lot of times retirement is something so far in the future, young people don't look at that, but they can relate to, if I die, is my mortgage going to be paid off? Does my newborn get to go to the trade school or college of their choice? What about my spouse? Will they be able to provide the care and all the needs of that child? And especially if both spouses are working, you need to replace that income. So for so many people, the first product they buy is life insurance. And the reason they buy life insurance is for all those reasons. So they replace their income, they can pay off their mortgage, they can start a college fund, all those things with the proceeds in the event of an untimely death. The other thing for young couples, the younger you are, the less expensive life insurance is. And so you, especially with term insurance, you can buy a very large face amount for a very low premium. And so you probably all heard it on TV, is for $10 a month, you can get $500,000 worth of coverage. And that, providing you're healthy, is true, especially for young couples. And females are typically cheaper than males. And if you smoke, obviously, or use drugs, or you have health problems, those premiums are going to be higher. For by and large, for most people, if you don't smoke, if you're fairly healthy, you're going to pay a reasonable rate, and it's fairly inexpensive to provide a lot of coverage. So when I'm working with young couples, I say you would be remiss not to have an adequate amount of life insurance to cover all those. Then I work with people on what their budget is, because the most important thing is having the adequate face amount. So in the event you were to die in an untimely manner, you would have all the money to meet all those needs that you're trying to achieve, such as pay off your mortgage, replace your income, start a college fund. The face amount is the most important thing, and then we can work within your budget to find an appropriate product. So when you're looking for typical insurance and what is the insurance you choose to buy first, again, most of the time it's life insurance for so many young couples. Then I would look at starting your retirement, and I will address that in another video. But for right now, a lot of people, it's with life insurance. So if you want any more information, contact us on the web at safemoneyspecialist.net or toll free at 877-887-3131.